Hi guys, I'm back again with a quick little video. Um, I decided to do something different today. I usually do just pickups videos or video game collection videos, and I was gonna do like a first impressions on Soul Hackers, but I always have like a hard time trying to find the right words when to do a first impressions and video game reviews. I'm not that great on it, you know. So I'm gonna put that to the side because there are some games I do want to review and do some first impressions. But last time on my pickups video for June, I showed you guys I got a box, that box right there, and it was filled with these. These are just blank, empty Nintendo DS cases. Yeah, you see, and the reason why I got them was they have that slot for the Game Boy Advance games, and I wanted, I bought like 25 of them or whatever just to see how it goes, and I have 3 games that I still have. These are the only games I have that are complete in the boxes for the Game Boy Advance. But in these right here, I already have the games in them. Like right there's the Harry Potter World Quidditch Cup. And see what else is in here. Yeah, like I have Golden Sun in there. So all these are filled with games, my loose carts, and then I'm gonna take the games and manuals out of here because I want to preserve these boxes and really, opening them up to get the game out or whatever. It's not. You don't want to open these too much. You're gonna damage the box. These boxes have enough damage as it is, so I'm trying to preserve them as much as possible. I like to have them as long as possible. So what I have to do is, on these cases, these aren't official Nintendo DS cases. Like some third-party company made them, and I don't know what the fuck for, but they put this in here, and the cart doesn't fit in this slot unless you cut this off with like an X-Acto blade. And I'm gonna heat it up with a lighter and just slice it through. It came out easy enough without heating up the blade. And then also right here, the manual, if you turn it, to the side, it'll fit here. But there's a little lip. You can't. I don't know if the camera's gonna catch it here. Yeah, no, sorry. Lighting's bad. Sorry, guys. But there is a piece of plastic, like a little lip here that you're gonna have to cut so the booklet fits. And I only have to do that for 3 of them. Like, I didn't make the case. I didn't prepare the cases for these 3 games, but these games are set to go. Are all good to go. I think in total it's about 13 or 14 games that I own for the Game Boy Advance. And I started late. I started real late collecting for the Game Boy Advance. What ended up happening was I ended up getting a Game Boy Advance when I got an Android phone, my first Android phone. I was really excited because I never had an Android phone, like a smartphone. And I got an emulator for the Game Boy Advance, and I started playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And I downloaded the whole RPG catalog for the Game Boy Advance, basically. And I was enjoying the game so much. I'm the kind of guy that, like, I wasn't expecting to enjoy the games that much, and I'm the kind of guy that I prefer to play it on actual hardware and stuff, and owning the carts. So I started collecting games that that I come across. There's a CD trader by my house that sells the carts. They've had some games complete, like I found this there complete. This is pretty much except for that crease on the top, this is pretty much brand spanking new still. They're still, the game was still in the plastic. So I found this online for real cheap, and I found this was it was up there in price. It was like $25 complete, but I really like this series. I really like this game, and getting the cart was gonna be like $15 anyway. So for a couple $10 more, you get the whole deal, and it's just a cool thing to have. But so I have the games in the cases, and they're all ready to go. Now I tried printing out the front covers. What I did was I went to this website called thecoverproject.net, and what it is if you haven't heard about it, it's a website where they have not just Game Boy Advance covers, but they have covers for a lot of systems, like a lot, and you can go there. You can find covers, you know, for the American region covers. You can find I found a lot of Canadian covers, which, just a little quick side note, the Canadian covers for Game Boy Advance games are a lot more epic and sicker than the American covers, and I'll show you what I mean. So I downloaded all of them, and I tried to print them out at home using my printer, and they're supposed. It says on the site that it's ready to print. All you have to do is download it and print it. But for some reason, my printer and me being retarded, I couldn't figure it out. They were printing out kind of smaller than what they should be, and I ended up killing a whole entire thing of ink, you know, trying to do this last week. So, you know, I just put it off to the side, and I went about my work week. And just last minute, today I decided to run over to Office Depot and have them print it for me. This is where I bought the paper, and I just went back. And I'm like, I had it. I brought my my thumb drive, which is actually, it's a passport, and I just put all the I downloaded all the covers onto there. I made a file and I put them on there, and they printed them out. And look how fucking beautiful this came out. I don't know if you guys are gonna really see the detail, but this I'm in awe. You know, I just got like some fancy glossy paper, and but yeah, that I mean, it's I highly, if you're gonna do this, I highly recommend you just getting the paper at like a Kinko's or Office Depot and having them do it for you, because it's a lot easier. It's only like it only costs you like $15-20 at the most to do like 13, 14, 15 games. If your collection's bigger, obviously it's gonna be a little bit bigger. But there's a, you know, Golden Sun, Lost Age, really awesome. Now some of these I'll show you. I printed out 2 sets, the Canadian version or the American version, because I don't know which one I'm going to use, because some of these Canadian covers are just beautiful. But yeah, Tales of Fantasia, really cool. And it's really neat that you know, because these covers, they're not official, you know. You know, the DS cases happen to have a Game Boy Advance slot for whatever reason, and you know, there was no covers for them, and someone took the time out and made the covers. Like, you know, this will fit in here, you know, and you know, they went, you know, they went the extra mile with these, man. Game Boy Advance on the spine. I just think these are just drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, with this one I printed 2 for Sigma Star Saga, because on the spine on this one there's additional artwork on the spine. Like, you see the chick's face, and there's like a little planet in the background. I think that's planet Earth. And it just looks better in my opinion than just the plain, you know, outer space plane, you know. So I'm probably gonna end up using this one, but I printed them out both just to have, you know, just to have a choice. I was there. Here's the Canadian. I think this is Canadian, or it could be just a different. This could be custom. That's another cool thing about the website. It's a lot of people make their own covers, and you can upload them. It's cool. So if you're an artist or whatever, and you're into this sort of thing, you can upload your own cover art. These are pretty cool. I like how they're just plain and kind of. It reminds me of, like, you know, just. It's classy. I like these covers a lot. I'm probably gonna end up using these. It's Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. This is, I believe, a fan cover that someone made, a custom cover, which is pretty epic. Another Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. like this one a lot. I'm leaning towards this one. Here's an alternate Breath of Fire 2. This is the Canadian one. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Look how epic that is. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try. That is just beautiful. Like I'm all for originality, using the original covers and all that, but I don't know, man. These Canadian covers are too good to pass up, so I'm leaning towards those. So I mean, look at the one for. Look at that. Look at that. You know how awesome that's gonna look when it's all complete. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make this a 2-part video. You know, just wanted to show what I'm gonna do, and then I'll probably film the finished product either later tonight or maybe tomorrow night. I don't want to spend all night doing, you know, I want to actually get this done and then start, you know, getting some gameplay happening tonight before I go to work tomorrow. I want to play some Soul Hackers, maybe do some Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. I'm really enjoying those games a lot. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to be working on. I just thought I'd make a quick video and share it real quick, and you know, it's something different than what I usually do. You know, different kind of video. It's good, you know. But I think this is it's gonna look great. I'm happy because before I just had my Game Boy Advance games in a Ziploc bag, and I didn't like that too much. You know, I like having them in cases on display. Now my only problem is I'm gonna need another bookshelf. I need one anyways, because the way I have my games set up, like on display, I ran out of space. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get another bookshelf and organize. I might turn my bedroom into my new gaming room once I clean up this bullshit. But yeah, I might make it into. I might keep my games in here at least. You know, just to have them in here, and I can use that because I have a bunch of DVDs I have stored away. Just so I stored them away so I can have room for my games, but I want to have everything on display. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting and putting together some of these some of these games and see how they turn out. So yeah, I'll try to upload this video tonight, and then maybe the finished product tomorrow. So thank you very much, and feel free to subscribe, leave a comment what you think. I'll try to have a link to the website that I used for the coverproject.net on the description. If not, just, you know, thecoverproject.net. You can Google that and it'll come right up, or you can just type in thecoverproject.net on the web browser and you'll get to it. Check out the website. It's really cool. It's a really cool website. And thanks for watching. Subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment if you like, and yeah, I'll see you next time.